Okay, so chia seeds.
Chia seeds, yeah.
That was a really interesting article you sent over.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought? Someone's listening to a political debate
Right.
and hears some random comment about pets and immigrants.
Yeah.
And that sends them down this rabbit hole of like chia seeds.
It's so funny how our brains work, right?
Yeah. It's those weird little sparks
Totally.
that lead to the most interesting discoveries sometimes.
Absolutely.
But I'll be honest, when I think chia seeds, I think like chia pets.
Right. The 80s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's really all I knew about them.
Yeah.
But this whole thing about eating them, I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this author starts experimenting, making overnight pudding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it sounded kind of cool, like a science experiment.
Yeah.
It turns into breakfast.
Exactly.
But then getting into like the why
Mhm.
they're actually good for you.
And that's where it gets really interesting because they're actually a complete protein.
Oh, okay. So that's what makes them different from just like sunflower seeds or something.
Exactly. It's
Right.
all 9 essential amino acids.
Wow. And those are important because
Well, they're basically like the building blocks of protein. And our bodies need all 9, but they can't make them all themselves.
so we have to get them from food.
Yeah. And a lot of plant-based protein sources, they're missing 1 or 2 of those amino acids.
Okay.
So you have to combine different sources.
Right.
But chia seeds, you get all 9, complete package.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, like a full deck of cards.
Exactly.
And then there's the whole fiber thing. That seems to be a big deal with chia seeds too, right?
Huge, both soluble and insoluble fiber.
Okay, so it's not just about how much fiber, but the types of fiber.
You got it.
Can you explain that? I'm guessing that's where the whole gut microbiome thing comes in.
Exactly. Think of your gut like a garden,
Okay.
and fiber is like the fertilizer.
Okay, I like that.
Right. But different plants need different kinds of fertilizer to thrive, right?
But different types of fiber, they feed different types of bacteria in our gut.
Exactly. So soluble fiber, which chia seeds have a lot of, it dissolves in water
Okay.
and forms this kind of gel in your gut.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and that helps slow down digestion, keeps you feeling full and satisfied.
Makes sense.
And it's like a feast for the beneficial bacteria in your gut.
So what about the insoluble fiber? What's its role?
That one doesn't dissolve in water. It's more like a broom, sweeping through, keeping things moving along.
Okay, so it's all about balance, keeping things flowing.
Exactly. And this all ties back to the gut microbiome, which is like this whole ecosystem living inside us.
Right. The article mentioned something like 60,000 studies on the gut microbiome.
Yeah, it's a hot area of research. And for good
Mhm.
reason. It's changing the way we think about health and how everything is connected.
So we've got all these little, bacteria just hanging out in there.
Trillions of them.
Trillions, right. And they're like affecting everything. Digestion, our mood, even.
It's pretty wild, right? This whole ecosystem living inside us.
Yeah. Like we're not just, one being. We're like a whole world.
Exactly. And the food we eat, it's not just feeding us, it's feeding them too.
Right. That makes sense. Especially the fiber, like from those chia seeds.
Exactly. And that's where this whole idea of prebiotics comes in.
Prebiotics. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
But like, what are they exactly?
Well, it's basically just a fancy way of saying food for the good bacteria in your gut.
Okay. So like the fiber in chia seeds would be considered a prebiotic.
Exactly. It helps those beneficial bacteria thrive.
And when they thrive.
Good things happen. They start producing things like short-chain fatty acids.
And those are, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all these terms.
No worries. Short-chain fatty acids, they're like little superheroes for your gut. They help reduce inflammation, improve how your body uses insulin,
Oh, wow.
even protect against certain diseases.
So it's like this chain reaction.
Exactly. You eat chia seeds, you feed the good bacteria, they produce these amazing compounds, and your whole body benefits.
That's incredible. Oh, and speaking of learning more, the article mentioned a few books about gut health.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one was called Gut, the Inside Story of Our Body's Most Underrated Organ.
Love that title.
Right. I mean, it was true. We talk about the heart, the brain.
But the gut, it's like this unsung hero.
Totally.
And that book, it really dives into how important the gut is for, well, everything. Immunity, digestion, even mental health.
Right, because there's that whole gut-brain connection, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're stressed, your stomach feels it.
Exactly. The gut-brain axis. It's this two-way communication highway between your gut and your brain.
So they're like constantly talking to each other.
All the time. Sending signals back and forth, influencing each other in ways we're just beginning to understand.
Wow, that's crazy. So it's not just in our heads when we say gut feeling.
Nope, there's actual science behind it.
That's so cool.
Right. And there was another book the article mentioned, The Mind-Gut Connection, which goes even deeper into that. How the gut microbiome can actually influence your mood, stress levels,
Mhm.
even your sleep.
Oh, wow. So it really is all connected.
It really is. Finding that balance in your gut microbiome, it's crucial for both physical and mental health.
Yeah. And I imagine diet and lifestyle play a big role in that, right?
Absolutely. If you're not feeding your gut the right things, or if you're constantly stressed out, it's going to throw that whole system off balance.
Right, it's all connected.
Okay.
So getting back to the research on fiber and the gut microbiome, anything in particular that stood out to you?
Well, there is this 2017 study, Impact of Dietary Fiber on Gut Microbiota, a systematic review.
Okay.
And they basically analyzed a ton of research and found that different types of fiber can have different effects on the gut microbiome.
So, like, we need a variety of vitamins and minerals.
hmm
We also need a variety of fibers.
Exactly. The more diverse your gut microbiome, the better.
And that's where those chia seeds come in with their soluble and insoluble fiber.
Exactly. It's like they were designed for gut health.
It's amazing how these tiny little seeds can have such a big impact.
It is pretty remarkable, and the research is constantly evolving. Every day we're learning more and more about how to harness the power of the gut microbiome for better health.
It's like we're exploring this whole new world inside of us.
Right. It's a whole frontier of scientific discovery.
Totally. And speaking of which, there was that other study,
Yeah.
the one about gut microbiota and mental health. I'd love to hear a little bit more about that.
Oh, yeah, that one was fascinating. It was all about the gut-brain axis and how what's going on in your gut can actually influence your mood, your stress levels, even your sleep.
So those butterflies in your stomach feelings, or like feeling hangry,
Exactly.
that's really like a real thing. It's not just in our heads.
Not at all. It's your gut sending signals to your brain. And the cool thing is, research suggests we can actually influence those signals.
Really?
Yeah, through things like diet and lifestyle changes.
So by like taking care of our gut health, we could potentially like improve our mood,
Yeah.
reduce stress, sleep better.
Exactly. It's all connected. And that's why I think these chia seeds are so fascinating.
Yeah.
They're like little powerhouses for your gut. Fiber, protein, omega-3s, it all starts there. And then it has these ripple effects throughout your whole body.
It's wild. Just like adding a spoonful to your yogurt could make a difference.
You'd be surprised. Small changes can have a big impact.
It all starts with, I guess, awareness.
Yeah, just paying attention. Like that author who read that comment about pets and immigrants.
Right.
And ended up learning all about chia seeds. You never know where curiosity will lead you.
So true. Well, for anyone listening who's, thinking about giving their gut some love, where would you recommend they start?
Well, obviously, adding chia seeds to their diet is a great start, but really, it's about listening to your body.
Okay.
How do different foods make you feel? Physically, mentally? Pay attention to that.
Yeah, that's such good advice. It's so easy to get caught up in the latest trends, but, your body's the best guide.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to experiment a bit. Try new things. See what works for you.
I love that. So, okay, wrapping up. We went from a politician's offhand comment to chia seeds to like the gut-brain connection. It's been quite a journey.
Right. Who knew those tiny seeds held so much potential?
That's the beauty of these deep dives. There's always something new to discover. Thanks for joining me on this one. It's been great chatting with you.
Me too.
And to everyone listening, stay curious and keep exploring. We'll see you next time.